Elasticity of demand and some factors that influence it. In economics, the term elasticity refers to how sensitive buyers and sellers are to changes in price for their respective good or service. It is very common that the price of goods and services changes in markets very often, and the behavior of buyers and sellers often changes well as a result of the change in price. When relating to the given scenario, a highly elastic demand states that the buyers of a good or service are very sensitive to changes in price. This means that if the price of the good rises, um, quantity demanded will fall drastically. This will show a more horizontal slope on the supply and demand curve. Being highly elastic states that due to the buyers being very sensitive to fluctuations in price, they often leave that market and reduce how much they buy as their demand has decreased. Factors such as having close substitutes in that good or service, if it is a necessity or a luxury item, and the income of the buyers all help determine how elastic the demand is for that good or service. If there are close substitutes, the elasticity will be higher since a rise in price will cause buyers to shift into purchasing other things. Similarly, luxury goods are also highly elastic since it is easier for buyers to dismiss that good and leave that market, whereas necessity items, such as prescription drugs, can change price and we will still consume them. If the buyers have a large income, they will present more inelastic choices, as changes in price aren't as dramatic for them as people with lower incomes. For a real world example, we're going to look at the market for coffee. Let's say that on your way to work, you like to buy a coffee for $1. We are satisfied with buying coffee since it fits our price range that we are okay with paying. Then our favorite coffee shop increases the price of our favorite coffee to $5. We can represent this as being highly elastic as our quantity demanded will drastically decrease due to the rise in price. Since we have lots of substitute goods available to us, such as a different company that creates coffee for a cheaper price, as well as the good not being a necessity for us. It is much easier for us to leave this market and find another option that better fits our price range.